Just want to summarize that. I'm not going to read it to you since you've already read it, but I do want to say here, first and foremost, to the people who have been harmed in any way whatsoever from clerical sexual abuse. Certainly those present here in Southeast Alaska, those present in our diocese, anyone who has been affected by anybody on the list that I put forth, but even broader than that, anyone who has been harmed in such an egregious way. I want to offer a very sincere apology. It brings a lot of shame and a lot of regret, a lot of sorrow to me personally as the bishop of this diocese. But it is something that needs to be expressed to those who have been harmed. And it's not just to them as well, it's also to their families, to their friends, because when someone is harmed, especially as a child, it affects so many other people who love that person and whom that person loves. And so it's incredibly regrettable, and I do offer a very sincere apology to everyone who has been harmed, been betrayed by a priest or other minister of the church. When people come to the church, they have every right to expect that they're going to be safe and that they're going to be treated with the utmost of respect. And so it's certainly a tragedy across the board. To anyone who has been hurt and harmed by any member of the church, a bishop, priest, deacon, I really encourage you to consider coming forward and making known what has happened to you so that some healing could take place, more healing can take place in your lives. The best way I think to do that, of course, is to contact law enforcement, and they are the ones who can certainly look into how to investigate something of such magnitude. Aware that there may be other instances of sexual misconduct against minors and vulnerable adults that have not been yet identified by the Commission's review or that were never reported. That is a possibility. And if additional information becomes available, the list will be updated. If additional files become known, we will submit those to the Commission to review those. The Commission will continue in an ad hoc basis anytime that we have files that need to be reviewed. This really should be seen as an ongoing process, one that is not complete today, but we wanted to do as much as we could to get the names out of all the files that have been reviewed. But again, as I just mentioned, others may come up in the future, and so we don't want to see this as an event that is complete today. It is an ongoing experience. I wanted to put these names out primarily so that anyone who has been harmed either by anyone on this list or to just bring it again to the fore of our consciousness that if anybody has had an issue that they will seriously consider coming forward to make a report to law enforcement, to us. They will find us very loving and caring of them as we attempt to assist them in their